Hello friends, so in today's lesson we will learn about simple interest. Before I go into the calculation for simple interest, I'd like to go over some terms in order for us to better understand what simple interest really is. So let's get started. So in order to understand simple interest, there are a few terms we need to understand. The first is who exactly is a lender. Now, a lender is a person or an institution that provides money or funds to a borrower. For example, a bank loaning money to a borrower would be considered a lender. The next term to know is who is a borrower. Well, the person who borrows money from another person or institution is a borrower. Maybe because they don't have the funds, and so of course they want to go somewhere else like a bank or institution that has the money to lend them. So in this case, the person loaning money from the bank is an example of a borrower. The next term is principal. So if a person going to a bank decides to borrow $10,000 from the bank, then the principal is considered to be $10,000. Simple enough. The next term to know is term, or the duration. So how much time does the borrower have in order to pay off the amount borrowed from the lender? So for instance, a bank may decide to loan a particular amount to a borrower for 10 years or 15 years. In that case, that 10 or 15 years is regarded as a term. Next up is the rate of interest. So of course, if you are going to get money from an institution or another person, they will charge a certain amount of interest rate. So if they want to give you $10,000, they will say, okay, I'll give you the $10,000, but I'm going to charge you an interest rate of 5% or 10%. So in that case, that is considered the rate of interest. So lower the interest rate, the better it is for you, because it directly is proportional to the amount of interest you pay and goes into the calculation of the simple interest and the total money you have borrowed. And last but not the least, the formula. So the formula for simple interest is the principal times the term times the rate of interest divided by 100. As you see, the rate of interest is directly proportional to the simple interest. So if you can get a lower rate, you benefit definitely. So you want to go with a bank or a lender who gives you a lower interest rate. So in our example, we had a principal of $10,000, we had a term of 10 years, and the rate was 10% or 0.1. So the simple interest becomes 10,000 times 10 times 0.1 divided by 100, which is $100 per year. And so the total interest would be $10,000 because you're paying $100 over a period of 10 years. So the total amount that you'd be paying would be the principal, of course, plus the total interest, which would be $10,000 for the principal plus $1,000 for a total of $11,000 over the period of 10 years. Fair enough. Thank you so much.